Hello and welcome to Foxy Frog Crochet and this stitch guide on how to make the primrose stitch. This is a really lovely looking stitch that is made with different types of shells laid on top of each other. So to start this stitch you're going to need a foundation chain in multiples of 3 plus 1 plus 1 for your turning chain.
So for this stitch we're going to be starting in the 4th chain from our hook. This turning chain is going to count as our first stitch, so I've marked that first chain before the hook. Okay, so in the 4th chain from your hook we're going to make a single crochet, and then we're going to chain 2, and we're going to single crochet back into the same stitch. So you've got single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, all in the same stitch. We're going to skip the next 2 chains, and then in the next chain after that, again into the same stitch, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. And we're going to repeat that across the row. Skip 2 chains, and the chain after that, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into the same stitch. You're going to repeat that pattern across the row, and then when you have 1 stitch left you're going to make a half double crochet in that last stitch, and that's row 1. So for row 2 we turn, chain 1. In the first stitch you're going to make a double crochet turning chain. And I'm just going to mark that. Okay. So for the rest of this row we're going to be working into the chain spaces. So that's the chain 2 space that we made in each stitch, which is here. And into that space we're going to make 3 double crochet, all into that same stitch. Now we move to the next chain space, so we skip all the stitches in between and we just go straight to the next chain 2 space and again make 3 double crochet. So row 2 you make 3 double crochet into every chain 2 space, and there's no other stitches in between. 1, 2 and 3. So repeat that in every chain space across your row. And once you've done your 3 double crochet in every chain space, in your last stitch you're going to make a double crochet. Oops, stitch marker out of the way. And that is row 2. Now we turn. So for row 3 we start with a chain 2. So this is not a stitch, and we're going to be using this as a turning chain to work it into later. Okay. So after our chain 2 we're going to be working into the second double crochet. So we skip the first, and into the second we're going to make a single crochet, chain 2, and into the same stitch make a single crochet. Now we skip to the next double crochet. So we skip the 3rd double crochet in this set, skip the 1st double crochet of the next set, and into that middle one. So all across this row we just work into the 2nd double crochet of each set of 3 from the row below, and into that you make a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet back into that same stitch. Okay. So we skip the next 2 stitches, and that takes us to the middle double crochet, where you single crochet, chain 2, single crochet all the way across, and then into that last stitch we're going to make a half double crochet. And that is the primrose stitch. So the rest of the stitch is a repeat of rows 2 and 3, and at the end of row 2 you work into the turning chain. So we did that chain 2, that counts. In between that is your last stitch of the row. Okay, so to finish our primrose stitch we need to do a finishing row. So we need to straighten off this top row, and because you'll be finishing your piece on a repeat of row 3. Okay, so to do our finishing row you turn, chain 1 and make a single crochet in that first stitch. Then you're going to single crochet in the next stitch, which will be the single crochet of your single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, repeat. Make a single crochet in the chain space, then make a single crochet in the next stitch. I'm going to do that all the way across. So single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet into the chain 2 space, single crochet in the next stitch. So essentially you're making a single crochet in every stitch and 1 single crochet in every chain space, and this will just even everything out and give you a nice solid top for the top of your piece. And it'll look just nice and straight like that. So you continue that across the row and then complete the row with a single crochet in the last stitch. And that will be your primrose piece.
And there is your stitch guide on how to crochet the primrose stitch. So I would love to see what you make with this beautiful stitch. Please do come and show us over in our Facebook group, Froggy Frogs Ribbon and Stitch. The link is beneath the video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well for more crochet stitches, crochet patterns and hints and tips as well. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time in the next video. Bye for now.